What's up, Pisces? Let's see what the messages are for the next 48. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Pisces placements. All right, you guys have the Knight of Wands, the Tower, Three of Swords, the Judgment, and then you have the Queen of Cups, if I can get it. Yeah, the Queen of Cups, Seven of Cups, to the Three of Wands here. Oh, you could also be dealing with the Scorpio here. You have the Death card. Something that has been burdening you comes to an end in the next 48 hours. You could be leaving someone or something behind. There's like a rebirth here, but with that 10 of Wands to the 5 of Coins here, it feels like you're leaving something behind or something gets left behind. It's almost like something chooses to be left behind. I'm hearing the saying, I don't fire people, people fire themselves. So you could be dealing with someone that doesn't hold themselves accountable in the next 48 hours. And it's like, if you'd been doing everything right, we wouldn't be here. So there is something about like conflict resolution and holding somebody accountable in the next 48 hours. Queen of Cups, Seven of Cups, the Three of Wands. You guys could be dating. I don't know why I'm getting that. Cancer got kind of the same thing. Theirs was sorry, it wasn't Cancer, it was Scorpio. You could be dealing with a Cancer, or have that placement, but it they kind of had a little bit of a love reading. But same thing's kind of going for you guys. You guys could be looking at your options in love. You guys are looking for long-term longevity here. It's like you could have had some really bad relationships in the past, and it just feels like you guys are ready for a rebirth. Also, too, I mean, these past relationships obviously created burdens here with the Five of Wands, and so a lot of you guys have walked away. It could have been some time since you've dated, but I do see here that there is whatever comes up for you. It doesn't necessarily have to just be love, but that is what's coming up. But whatever you do with love, okay? It's like maybe you guys are looking for purpose, like, you know, by way of, I want to do something that I love for a living. You know, I want to be with somebody that's going to be long term. I want to do things with purpose is what it feels like. So some of you guys could be looking for a purpose here. You could get your answer or have something going by Scorpio season, okay? Knight of Wands in the next 48 hours. Some of you guys have an opportunity to hook up with somebody. You could be hooking up with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It just feels like really quick energy here. This could be something that starts off casually, but from what I'm seeing, it's this casual encounter is actually really, really good. Yeah, you're gonna think about it for days is what I'm hearing. But yeah, with that Knight of Wands again, you guys could just be putting yourselves out there dating. You could be hooking up with someone. You could be hooking up with your lover. It just feels like very casual. So if you've been dating someone, this is like you guys are trying to spruce up your love life. This is like hooking up in a bathroom somewhere or in a parking lot. Hearing a movie theater. So some of you guys could genuinely be, either way, there's some sort of sexual encounter in the next 48 hours. Also, too, your third eye is going to be activated. Something here about your third eye chakra, your crown chakra is what I'm getting. But it just feels like you guys could be really, really intuitive in the next 48 hours about something. Some of you guys can meet somebody and right off the bat know that you could hook up with them, okay? So, like, in terms of that, if that's what you're looking for, it's exactly what you get in the next 48. You have a Tower that's coming in, and again, I feel like it's correlated to this Knight of Wands. I mean, you guys could just have some sort of casual encounter with someone and realize, like, oh, damn, like, this was actually really amazing. Others of you could be creating some sort of Tower moment for somebody. I need to... 10 of Cups, Ace of Swords. Yeah, okay. Some of you guys have a casual encounter in the next 48 hours, and it actually is something that has long-term potential here, is what it's feeling like, because I just clarified it, and it was the 10 of Cups to the Ace of Swords. So you guys could realize that someone that you thought you were just going to be casual, a one-and-done type of deal, actually has you thinking otherwise here. But either way, I'm hearing it's explosive energy, it's explosive chemistry here that you guys could be having with somebody. You could be dealing with an Aquarius, they could be clingy, is what I'm really picking up on with that as well. Also, too, you could be having some sort of Tower moment in the sense of, like, there's something here about purpose. There's something here of just, like, maybe you hate what you do, you quit a job, there's just something here that you guys could do just out of nowhere. This feels like very sporadic energy. This is like eloping. This is just like doing something so crazy. Maybe for the hell of it, maybe because you're bored, or maybe because you're just like, you know what? I'm just going to take a chance. Let's just see what happens. And so you guys could have this kind of energy to you right now where you're just like, things can't get worse. Like, things could only get better, okay? Three of Swords, you could be dealing with some sort of third-party situation. Be careful. Make sure that you're asking the right questions if you are dealing with somebody here. They might be involved somehow. They could still be tied to somebody from their past. As you see here, I mean, you have that web with that spider. So you could be dealing with someone that is either still physically connected to someone, like maybe they're still friends with their ex but there's still feelings there. You can also be dealing with someone that still has feelings for an ex, okay? So just be careful that you're not putting yourself in any kind of third party situation in the next 48. Some of you guys that have already put yourselves in that situation, you could be dwelling on this in the next 48 hours. You could be thinking about how things went wrong. Some of you guys recently found out that someone had done something, or you're just feeling like that. You guys could be feeling like the person that you're interested in is interested in other things, other people. You could be dealing with someone that puts and prioritizes other things and situations over you. Okay, the Judgment here. A decision needs to be made in the next 48 hours. And I don't know why they have me put it like that, but it does need to be made because it has a lot to do with your future here, okay? It's okay to be indecisive. It's okay to weigh out all your options, but you guys really do need to make some sort of decision that's going to be very impactful in the next 48 hours here on out is what I'm hearing. Like all the way till Scorpio season, there's either a cycle that needs to happen because lessons need to be learned. This could be something that happens quickly. Something could start and then end as quickly as it starts. Or something can start off really quick and like last is what it feels like. So this is like you, let's just say for example with that Tower card, you're like, oh, I'll just take a chance on this person, whatever, let's just get into a relationship, cool. Then it's like a year from now you're like, oh dang, like I actually chose the right person accidentally. So there's something here about like a happy accident is what I'm picking up on for some of you guys. But yeah, I feel like don't stand in your way, whatever this is in the next 48. You have the 7 of Cups. I pulled that spread here. The 7 of Wands. Just don't stand in your way. There's something here about being happy-go-lucky in the next 48 hours. So if you're able to just kind of like do things on a whim, or if you're just able to go with the flow, do it. Cause less resistance. You're being asked to not cause any resistance, to be honest. Yeah, and also too, you have a financial blessing that's coming in. This could be in the form of a raise, a promotion. You could find money. Someone could gift you something so where you don't have to pay for these items. But yeah, that's what I'm getting for you, Pisces. Hopefully this helps and resonates. I'll catch you in the next one.